Welcome to Finance Kida, your go-to channel for all things finance and chartered accountancy. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for aspiring CAs, the common interview questions you might face during your articleship training at CA firms. Whether you're preparing for your first interview or looking to brush up on your responses, understanding these questions is vital. We'll cover general inquiries like tell us about yourself and why did you choose chartered accountancy to help you articulate your journey and passion. Then, we'll tackle academic and technical questions, giving you insights into topics like GST, TDS, and the nuances between internal and statutory audits. Practical exposure questions will prepare you to showcase your hands-on experience with accounting software and real-world applications. Finally, we'll explore scenario-based and behavioral questions that assess your problem-solving skills and adaptability. Let's get started and equip you for success in your CA journey. Let's kick things off with one of the most common questions you'll encounter. Tell us about yourself. My name is Arjun Sharma, and I hail from Mumbai. I completed my bachelor's degree in commerce, where I developed a solid foundation in financial principles and accounting practices. Throughout my studies, I engaged in various workshops and internships that solidified my passion for numbers and financial analysis. This journey led me to pursue chartered accountancy, a field that perfectly aligns with my analytical mindset and desire to contribute to businesses' financial success. Next up, you might get asked, why did you choose a career in chartered accountancy? My choice stems from a deep-seated passion for finance and the impact it has on organizations. The ability to analyze financial data, solve complex problems, and provide strategic insights excites me. I am motivated by the prospect of helping businesses navigate their financial landscapes and achieve sustainable growth. Why do you want to join our firm? This question is pivotal, and I believe my enthusiasm for your firm stems from its outstanding reputation in the industry. I've followed your work in audit and tax advisory, and I'm particularly impressed by your commitment to ethical practices and client satisfaction. Joining your firm represents an opportunity for me to learn from the best, to absorb the values and skills that have made you a leader in the field. How do you see this articleship training contributing to your career goals? This training is not just a stepping stone, it's integral to my professional development. I envision it as a foundation where I can apply theoretical knowledge in real world scenarios, enhancing my technical skills while developing a strong ethical framework. Ultimately, I aim to become a well rounded chartered accountant, and I believe that your firm will provide the mentorship and exposure necessary to achieve that goal. When asked whether I prefer working in audit, taxation, or advisory services, I find myself drawn to taxation. The intricacies of tax laws and the opportunity to navigate complex regulations excite me. I appreciate how taxation not only involves analytical skills but also requires a strategic approach to help clients optimize their financial positions while remaining compliant. It's rewarding to know that my work can have a significant impact on a business's bottom line. Regarding my subjects in CA Intermediate, I tackled a variety of challenging topics, including financial reporting, auditing, and taxation. Among these, I found financial reporting to be the most demanding. The depth of knowledge required to understand the nuances of accounting standards and their application was a steep learning curve. However, overcoming those challenges has only strengthened my resolve to pursue a career in chartered accountancy, equipping me with the skills needed to excel in this field. Let's address the first question. Can you explain the difference between direct and indirect taxes? Direct taxes are levied directly on an individual's income or wealth, such as income tax or corporate tax. These taxes are paid directly to the government, and the burden cannot be shifted. In contrast, indirect taxes like GST or sales tax are applied to goods and services. The consumer ultimately bears the cost, but the seller collects it on behalf of the government. This distinction is crucial in understanding tax systems and their implications on both individuals and businesses. Now, on to the next query. What do you know about GST and its applicability? GST, or Goods and Services Tax, is a comprehensive indirect tax that has replaced multiple previous taxes in India. It applies to the supply of goods and services and aims to create a unified tax structure. It simplifies the tax system, enhances compliance, and promotes seamless credit flow. Understanding GST is essential for any aspiring CA as it significantly impacts business operations and financial reporting. Let's begin with a crucial question. How is TDS calculated, and what are its due dates for payment? TDS, or tax deducted at source, is calculated based on the nature of the payment made. For instance, if you're paying salaries, TDS is typically calculated at a rate of 10% on the gross salary if it exceeds the basic exemption limit. The due dates for TDS payment vary depending on the type of payment, but generally TDS must be deposited by the 7th of the following month. For example, TDS on salaries paid in April must be deposited by May 7th. Now, let's discuss the next question. Explain the difference between internal and statutory audits. Internal audits are conducted by the organization's own staff to assess the effectiveness of internal controls, risk management, and governance processes. In contrast, statutory audits are mandatory audits performed by external auditors to ensure compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Statutory audits provide an independent opinion on the financial statements, enhancing transparency and accountability. Let's delve into a fundamental question. What is the importance of depreciation in financial statements? Depreciation is crucial because it reflects the wear and tear of assets over time, ensuring that the financial statements present a true and fair view of a company's financial position. By allocating the cost of an asset over its useful life, depreciation helps in matching expenses with revenues, which is a core principle of accounting. This not only impacts profit calculations but also tax liabilities, providing a more accurate picture of profitability and asset value. Now, let's address another key topic. How is a bank reconciliation statement prepared and why is it important? A bank reconciliation statement is prepared by comparing the company's cash records with the bank's statements to identify discrepancies. This process is vital for ensuring accuracy in financial reporting, detecting fraud, and maintaining effective cash management. Regular reconciliations help businesses manage their resources wisely, fostering trust in their financial practices. Let's dive into a fundamental question that often arises in interviews. What are the differences between a provision and a contingent liability? A provision is a liability of uncertain timing or amount, recognized in the financial statements when a company has a present obligation resulting from a past event, and it's probable that an outflow of resources will be required to settle it. In contrast, a contingent liability is a potential obligation that may arise depending on the outcome of a future event, like a lawsuit. It's not recognized in the financial statements unless it's probable and can be reasonably estimated. Now, let's tackle another key concept. Define the term going concern and its significance in auditing. The going concern assumption is the principle that a business will continue to operate for the foreseeable future, typically at least 12 months from the reporting date. This assumption is crucial in auditing as it affects the valuation of assets and liabilities. If there are doubts about an entity's ability to continue as a going concern, it must be disclosed, as it significantly impacts the financial health and operational viability of the business. Let's begin with a fundamental question. What is your understanding of IND AS or any recent accounting standards you studied? IND AS, or Indian Accounting Standards, are crucial for harmonizing accounting practices with global standards. They aim to enhance transparency and accountability in financial reporting. Recently, I delved into IND AS 115, which focuses on revenue recognition. It emphasizes the transfer of control rather than just the transfer of risks and rewards, fundamentally shifting how we view revenue streams. Understanding these nuances is essential for accurate financial reporting and compliance. Now let's address another important aspect. Have you worked on Tally, Excel, or any other accounting software? Yes, I have hands-on experience with Tally for bookkeeping and financial statement preparation. Additionally, I'm proficient in Excel, utilizing it for data analysis, financial modeling, and creating complex spreadsheets. My familiarity with these tools enhances my ability to manage financial data effectively and streamline reporting processes. Let's address the first question. Do you have any practical exposure to filing income tax returns or GST returns? While I have not directly filed returns yet, I have engaged in extensive coursework that covered the fundamentals of both income tax and GST. I've participated in mock filing exercises during my studies, which provided me with a solid understanding of the processes involved. Additionally, I've shadowed professionals during workshops, honing my skills in tax compliance and understanding regulatory requirements. Now, on to the next question. Have you ever prepared financial statements or assisted in audits during your studies? Yes, I have had the opportunity to prepare financial statements as part of my academic projects. I collaborated with peers to simulate real-world scenarios, ensuring accuracy and adherence to accounting standards. Furthermore, I assisted in a peer-led audit project where I learned the importance of meticulousness and teamwork in the auditing process, reinforcing my commitment to excellence in this field. Let's dive into a crucial aspect of accounting. How do you approach error detection in accounting entries? My approach begins with a meticulous review of the entries against source documents. I cross-reference figures, ensuring consistency across ledgers. I utilize analytical tools to identify discrepancies, looking for patterns that may indicate errors. I also believe in the importance of a systematic review process, where I periodically reconcile accounts to catch errors early. This proactive strategy not only enhances accuracy, but also builds a robust foundation for financial reporting. Now, regarding the question, have you read any audit or income tax case laws? Can you share one that interested you? Absolutely. One case that captivated me was the landmark ruling on the applicability of the principle of substance over form in taxation. It underscored the importance of understanding the underlying economic realities behind transactions rather than merely their legal form. This case reinforced my belief in the necessity of a comprehensive approach to accounting and taxation, ensuring that ethical considerations and real-world implications guide our practices. Let's dive into a scenario you might face. If you identify an error in a client's financial statement during an audit, how will you handle it? This is a critical moment that tests both your integrity and professionalism. First, I would verify the error meticulously to ensure accuracy. Once confirmed, I would approach the client directly, maintaining transparency and professionalism. I believe in fostering a collaborative relationship, so I'd explain the error clearly, outline its implications, and suggest corrective actions. My goal would be to turn this challenge into an opportunity for improvement, reinforcing trust and demonstrating our commitment to accuracy. Now, consider this situation. A client refuses to provide required documents during an audit. What will you do? In this case, communication is key. I would initiate a dialogue to understand their concerns, emphasizing the importance of these documents for compliance and accurate reporting. I would reassure them of our confidentiality and the benefits of cooperation, aiming to find a resolution that honors both their needs and our professional obligations. Let's dive into a scenario-based question that often comes up. If you have to prioritize tasks for multiple clients, how would you decide which comes first? In my view, prioritization hinges on urgency and impact. I would assess deadlines, the complexity of each task, and the potential implications for the clients involved. For instance, if one client has a looming tax deadline and another requires a financial report that can wait, I'd focus on the tax issue first. Additionally, I believe in open communication. If I'm ever unsure, I'd consult with my seniors or colleagues to ensure I'm making the best decision for all parties involved. Now, let's consider another challenging scenario. How will you handle a situation where your senior assigns you work outside your expertise? I would approach this with a proactive mindset. First, I'd acknowledge the task and express my willingness to learn. I'd seek guidance from my senior, asking specific questions to clarify expectations and gather resources. If necessary, I'd dedicate time to research and upskill myself, ensuring I can deliver quality work while also broadening my expertise. Adaptability and a willingness to learn are essential in this field, and I embrace opportunities to grow. Let's dive into a crucial topic. How do you handle tight deadlines and pressure? In my experience, I've found that effective time management and prioritization are key. When faced with tight deadlines, I break tasks into manageable segments, setting mini deadlines for each. This not only keeps me organized, but also allows me to maintain focus without feeling overwhelmed. I thrive under pressure, It's in those moments that I find my motivation peaks, pushing me to deliver my best work. Now, regarding the question, can you work long hours during audit or tax filing seasons? Absolutely. I understand that the nature of this profession demands dedication, especially during peak times. I've prepared myself for the rigors of the profession, and I recognize that long hours are often necessary to ensure accuracy and compliance. I have a strong work ethic, and I'm committed to meeting the demands of the job while maintaining a positive attitude and a collaborative spirit. Let's dive into a common interview question. Describe a time when you faced a challenging situation and how you resolved it. I recall a project during my final year where we were tasked with analyzing a complex financial case study. Halfway through, our team hit a roadblock. Conflicting opinions led to confusion and stalled progress. I took the initiative to organize a meeting, encouraging open dialogue. By facilitating a structured discussion, we pinpointed our differences and merged our ideas into a cohesive strategy. This experience taught me the importance of communication and teamwork in overcoming challenges. Now, let's address another crucial question. Are you comfortable traveling to client locations for audit assignments? Absolutely. I understand that client interactions are vital in this profession. Traveling not only broadens my understanding of diverse business environments, but also enhances my adaptability and interpersonal skills. I'm eager to embrace these opportunities, knowing they will enrich my professional growth and contribute to the firm's success. Let's begin with a question that often sets the stage. What do you know about our firm and the industries we serve? I've taken the time to research, and I appreciate your firm's robust reputation in the finance sector, particularly in providing tailored solutions for small to mid-sized enterprises. Your commitment to integrity and innovation resonates with my values, especially in the way you navigate complex regulatory environments and support clients through strategic financial planning. Now, addressing the next inquiry. Why do you want to work in a mid-sized firm? I believe mid-sized firms offer a unique blend of personalized client interaction and diverse exposure to various industries. The opportunity to work closely with clients allows for a deeper understanding of their needs and fosters a collaborative environment where I can contribute meaningfully. I'm eager to develop my skills in a setting that values both professional growth and client relationships. Let's start with a fundamental question. Are you open to working in all departments or do you have a specific area of interest? My answer is straightforward. I am open to exploring all departments. I believe that a comprehensive understanding of various areas within a chartered accountancy firm is crucial for my growth. Each department offers unique insights and skills that contribute to a well-rounded professional. While I am eager to learn from every facet of the firm, I do have a particular interest in tax advisory. The intricacies of tax laws and the strategic approach required to navigate them fascinate me. I am drawn to the challenge of helping clients optimize their tax positions while ensuring compliance. However, I remain flexible and enthusiastic about gaining exposure in audit, advisory, and consulting roles, as I understand that versatility is key in this profession. Ultimately, I am committed to contributing effectively wherever I am needed. Navigating the interviews for articleship training at CA firms can be daunting, but preparation is key. Begin by articulating your journey, who you are, what led you to choose chartered accountancy, and why this specific firm resonates with your career aspirations. Discuss how this training aligns with your long-term goals and express your preference for audit, taxation, or advisory services, backing it with solid reasoning. Be ready to delve into your academic experiences, highlighting challenging subjects and showcasing your understanding of crucial concepts like direct versus indirect taxes, GST, and TDS calculations. Practical exposure is vital, so share your experiences with accounting software, tax filings, and audits. Scenario-based questions will test your problem-solving skills, so think through your responses to potential client challenges. Lastly, showcase your resilience under pressure and willingness to adapt. Thank you for tuning in. You can check the description for more videos on my channel, Finance Kida.